Hello and welcome back to Warsword Conquest. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yes, it's been a while, but there has been a big update with a load of quality of life improvements, and if you'd like to check it out, there is a link in the description. You have to join their Discord to be able to get it. It's completely free to do that, and it is the June 14th update. It's actually happened a while ago. This is the final update before the team is looking to push the mod to ModDB and the various other distribution places, and I personally am just loving it. I am absolutely loving it because there's so many really cool things that they've done here. So otherwise, in this series, we're going to be playing as a Dark Elf. Yes, we're going to play as a Dark Elf. We're going to go for a Corsair here. Going to go for agility training, going to go for navigator, wanderlust, and then we're going to move on. There we go, done. And we're going to be calling ourselves Not Very Elfy. Yes, Not Very Elfy. And we're otherwise going to be increasing our agility a massive amount. And I'm just going to be going for weapon master and athletic skill. We are going to have a very low amount of HP, unfortunately, to begin with, but hopefully that's going to rectify itself in due time. And otherwise we're just going to be going for this. There we go. That is all very well and good because we have 5 in pathfinding. This was the main reason why I chose those particular benefits in my character creation here, and we're just going to be going ahead and starting in the Dark Elf Kingdom. And there it is. Yes, absolutely wonderful. So this is the new screen here. You can obviously just have a look at that. They're all new game concepts and so on and so forth. And also troops and prisoners can be mass transferred with hotkeys, and you can check the game concepts tab in the notes section if you so desire. I'm just going to go straight on into the keep here so that I can speak to Morathi, and hopefully she's going to be able to give me a task that is going to be super good for me. Hopefully it will be. I intend to pass by this. Okay, we got really unlucky here. The last couple of things, well, should we say the last couple of test runs that I've done on this in the past have actually resulted in me gaining some pretty cool quests here. And let me actually just see if I can find... Wow, we're getting pretty unlucky there. Okay, we're getting pretty unlucky here. What about a Guild Master quest? What's this? 11 ale to Carond Car. Okay, sure, I can probably do that. Surely, right? Yeah. Okay, Carond Car is over there, and where do I need to go? Hotek's Column. Okay, that's actually not even bad. That may be pretty good for us. Maybe I'm going to be able to make it there without getting absolutely massacred. They do have some pretty aggressive bandits in this area, so maybe it's not going to be too bad. These guys are now running away. Dreadlord Meltanier, is he here? There he is. Let's catch up to him. There we go. I've got super fast speed right now, so I'm actually really pleased about that. Are you sure you don't need any help? Yes, he does need help, as you can quite clearly tell. He does need help. Let's go over to Carond Car first, because we only have 7 days to do that. There is a dungeon right here, which may very well be a thing that we want to go in and actually do almost immediately. Okay, so I obviously don't need to do it here. I need to go into the tavern and actually speak to the tavern keeper. Oh, there's a companion that I'd love to be able to get, but unfortunately that is not going to work. There you go. We got some cash. We got some gold. We're gonna have to get this guy. Yeah, of course. We're gonna have to get that guy. Unfortunately, Aketi is no one that we can get right now. He needs 1,000. Which is not even that much, actually, all things considered. That is not that much at all, but unfortunately for me, I just don't have it. I just don't have that amount. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to do it. However, that's fine, because we have a hand crossbow, we got a Dark Elf spear, we got a short sword. I'm just going to use the spear and the hand crossbow mostly. I do have some oil as well, so technically what I could do is I could just sell the oil for 418, which is probably what I'm going to do here. And we otherwise have the ability to now hunt down this guy at Monoliths. Monoliths is right over there, which is actually not even entirely bad. Now, they've added this new functionality for companions that allow you to choose skills that they will increase automatically, which I think is absolutely insane and amazing. And so if you want to, you could basically just have a look at their stats. So for example, you could see this guy, is he any good at what is he actually good at? What is he actually good at? He seems to be just an all-arounder because he is indeed a level 2 companion. So you can just decide whatever you want him to really use. I'm going to be trading out some of his stuff here for my stuff because I actually want to actually be slightly more, well, slightly better armor than he is. And yeah, otherwise you can actually just say, I want to have you increase strength. There we go. And then skill you increase first. Let's have a look. What should I have him increase first? Well, power strike, probably. And let's have him increase, I don't know. Let's have him increase riding skill. And let's have him increase Iron Flesh, right? Probably Iron Flesh. And there you go. And then choose, what else? What else do we want him to increase? Well, probably not anything else. Probably, I mean, he seems to be kind of like a heavy cavalry kind of character. We could go for Constitution here. We could go for Weapon Master. We could go for Shield. I'm thinking maybe Shield at this point. Maybe Athletics. Maybe Athletics could be kind of good. So let's go for Athletics as well. And then you can actually click Upgrade Stats any single time he has these available. And there you go. That's it. Done. And I think that is an absolutely wonderful quality of life improvement. I think that is so amazing. So let's go over to Monoliths now and actually do that quest. Let's see if we can actually do it. It is going to be a little bit dicey, I think. Maybe. These deserters are going to be kind of annoying as well, because let's face it, deserters are usually very, very difficult. And we want to be very careful here. I'm kind of hoping that I'll be able to do this in the daytime. There we go, there's the morning. Okay, so now we can go into the village center, and the nervous man will be waiting around here somewhere. And hopefully I'll be able to find him. And looks like I was able to find him without too many difficulties, and you match this description. Alas, that you cannot made to be you cannot, see reason, and so on and so forth. And there we go, we've reached level 2, and unfortunately, they have reduced in loyalty in relation with us, and that's really, really sad. I was actually kind of hoping that I could do a task for them now, so that I could potentially increase that again. Because it would be wonderful if we could continue to recruit people from in and around this area. It would be really, really nice if we could do that, but unfortunately that doesn't seem to be the case. So we're just going to go into the Guildmaster here. We're going to say, wait a minute, is it the Guildmaster that I actually need? Wait a minute. No, it's actually Dreadlord Meltonier that we need to go to. Oh dear. Well, that's not very good, is it? Okay, well, Dreadlord Meltonier, he's going to be somewhere. No. We're going to have to find him as well now. Alright, so we have finally caught up with Dreadlord Meltonier. He actually had a tournament that was currently going on here, and as you know me, I actually didn't do the tournament because I don't have any Power Strike. I have basically nothing in Power Strike, so it's basically pointless for me to go in there. And otherwise, we're just going to say, I found him, yes! And I'm going to say, money is useful, but I prefer to get the reputation. There we go. Do you have any other tasks for me? No, he doesn't. However, I could actually ask him to enlist. I could enlist in his army. I think that seems like a pretty good idea. During service, you will not receive free equipment, but can play as a faction troop if desired. It's a 2-week contract. You'll receive a bonus upon leaving, as well as equipment matching your rank. During service, you will not receive free equipment. Okay, sure, why not? Let's do it. Let's do it and see what happens. Because last time when I tried out, this was months ago, by the way, when I tried out Dark Elves, I did actually join up with an army, and we went to war against the Chaos Dwarves. I think that's actually what they're doing. Dark Elf Skirmisher, that's what we're going to do. We're going to attack some Skaven Corsairs. But yeah, basically I went into combat with them and actually had a pretty good amount of fun. But from a serious perspective, it was a little bit difficult to make it work. So that's why I was a bit, bit cautious, bit hesitant to do that. And also that character was a Dark Elf magic user. And I was also thinking of playing that with this. But then I thought, well, what about an assassin? An assassin that has really good crossbow and dodge and all this crazy stuff. I feel like that could be really, really fun. And as you can see, look at how fast I can reload this crossbow. It's actually really cool. Can I actually hit though? Can I actually hit? Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay, don't die, don't die. Can I not get a headshot? Can I not get a headshot to save my life? 6 damage? come on, I can do more damage than just 6 damage with this, surely. Well, whatever the case, I mean, I've got 115 in crossbow proficiency. I don't think that's that bad. I think if I had 40, then I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, you know, maybe I am actually going to be losing quite a bit, but, you know, anyway. I have actually leveled up quite a bit. As you can see, we have 3 levels. So let's actually see what we can do here. I do want to get some more power strike, but I obviously want to try to focus on athletics and weapon master as much as possible. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do this, and we're just going to go for a little bit more strength here just to gain some, you know, max cap increase. Because obviously in the end, I do want to try to get as much power strike and as much iron flesh as I can get my hands on. Anyway, let's just try and increase this, try and increase my one-handed as well, because inevitably I am going to, of course, be using one-handeds, or at the very least be using a dual wield setup. I'd like to use dual wield if at all possible. I think that would be extremely fun. Can you imagine a really, really fast dark elf character running around on the battlefield? And I was actually kind of anticipating, or maybe even thinking about creating a battle mage. I don't know how effective that is going to be. If I'm not sure if I can get magic after the fact, because obviously I haven't started as a magic user, but I don't think I can. I could be wrong about that, but I'm gonna see later on whether we can do that, because it would be super cool if we could have some spells that would actually provide us with some kind of combat benefit, like for example movement speed or attack speed or something like that. That would actually be kind of fun, in my opinion. Yeah, but one thing I'm not very much liking about the hand crossbow right now is that I cannot reload it on the run, which actually is kind of a bit, I guess that is realistic, because a crossbow is pretty hard to reload, but it's kind of annoying that I have to stand still to be able to do that. Anyway, let's just see if I can do some damage here to these things. I mean, literally 19 damage I feel is not enough. I feel like I need to do more damage. I mean, literally, look at that. I actually did hit him for a pretty decent amount, which is not even bad. What does this thing do? Oh yeah, this is like a slashing weapon. This is not even bad. Can I kill this guy? Maybe I can kill that. Oh, I really wanted to kill that Chaos Dwarf Demon Smith. If I had actually killed that guy, I would have gotten so much experience for it. It's just unfortunate that my forces are so incredibly powerful right now. It's making things very, very difficult, especially considering I have no power strike. That's really something that maybe I should have gone for a bit more, shouldn't I? Probably should have gone for that, but I was kind of banking on the fact that my crossbows were going to be really, really powerful, but unfortunately, as you can quite clearly see, they're not really that powerful. They're actually causing themselves to be super, super weak at this point. I don't know why either. Oh. Well, I also got absolutely murdered by that hobgoblin boss, but I guess that's not actually that big a deal. I mean, we are going to achieve victory here. Do I want to retreat? I think I'm just going to wait here until we end the battle. Alright, so there you go. We actually did end up winning the battle, of course, and we got 500 gold. 500 gold and a pretty significant amount of experience from this as well. Very surprising. Now, this is what's really, really quite interesting to me about the Dark Elves. They tend to be extremely aggressive against the Chaos Dwarves in the very early stages of any new campaign. I'm very surprised about this in general, and I'm very interested to see exactly what's going to happen here. Hopefully are we actually going to switch to there we go, switch to playing as Dark Elf Crossbow. I can actually do that if I want to. Okay, that might I don't know, maybe that's fun, I don't know. But I would like to get a Ketty if at all possible, so I can play as him, and then maybe we can actually level up our own character by doing that, because obviously playing as a champion, you know, designating a champion in this mod is so incredibly strong. It can be very, very strong at least. Doesn't have to always be the way that you do it, of course, you can do it any way you want, but from my perspective, it is really enjoyable to go for, because you play as a much more powerful character, you kill a bunch of enemies, and then your main character levels up, and then you switch back to your main character and have a whale of a time. And there you go. Speaking of having a whale of a time, we actually just leveled up. Okay, so what are we going to go for right here? Well, it's pretty obvious. I'm going to go for strength, because we don't really need anything else, as you can see. Basically, every single other bit of skill that we have here, with the exception of leadership, of course, is probably going to be handled by a party member. I'm mostly talking about looting, I'm talking about, you know, surgery skills and so on, medicine skills, and all that stuff. So we're just going to increase our power strike here. As you can see, my power strike is so terrible. I think that's actually one of the things that maybe I should have spec'd into a little bit more instead of Weapon Master, but I really wanted to try and level up my crossbows as fast as possible. But unfortunately, my crossbow doesn't seem to be doing as much damage as I anticipated. I was actually kind of hoping it would do a bit more. Alright, so we're actually in a battle as a Dark Elf crossbowman, and I actually don't even know what this really means, because I've actually never done this before. I only know that you can, you know, control your companion or a potential companion as a champion. I don't think I've ever really taken control of a different class. So, whoa, we did 35 damage? Are you serious? Oh, we actually... Okay, wait a minute. Do we actually get experience like this? Do we actually get experience for our main character like this? If we do, then this is actually a really, really nice way of doing it. Now, if I can just, you know, avoid dying, that would obviously be fantastic. You know, that would be really, really good. Oh, nice hit. 41 damage. We're actually doing damage here. Nice. Okay, yeah. This is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of damage I was talking about the entire time. Thank you very much. Okay, now we may have some issues. Okay, hello there, sir. No, we're still good. We're still good. Look at that. Look at him. Look at my Dark Elf crossbowman. He's actually still able to do something even in melee. I am very surprised. Okay, good work, sir. Okay, so that's actually something that I need to... What? I can actually loot some stuff right now? I can actually loot stuff? Okay, that's really weird. I wasn't able to loot beforehand. Okay, well, that's nice. Anyway, I actually need to check that, don't I? I actually need to check that. So let's actually have a look. So I have 4,058. I have 4,058 experience. Let's see what happens when we go into a battle. Obviously, it's kind of annoying actually, because we're not actually going to get the ability to accurately check, because I'm going to get experience every single day that we are enlisted. I feel like the enlistment system is maybe not the best idea unless your lord is currently on a massive marauding adventure into enemy territory. Because as it stands right now, you can see exactly what's happening here. We're really not getting anything going on, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping that they'd be a bit more aggressive against the, you know, against the Chaos Dwarves. Oh, wait. Hello there. Oh, he's going in. Oh, he's actually going in. He is actually going into a very, very difficult enemy. We may indeed have a problem here. Nice. Okay, no, I was actually kind of thinking that was a headshot, but it wasn't. Nice headshot. Oh, we actually got a headshot. Can you believe it? Okay, we killed that guy. Nice. Let's kill this guy as well. No. Don't miss. Don't miss, you imbecile. Don't miss. Okay, come on now. What did I just tell you? What did I just tell you? Don't miss. There we go. Nice. Kill this guy. I'm doing damage. I'm not getting headshots though for some reason. I don't know how I don't even know how I'm missing the head right here, but apparently that's happening. There we go. He's dead. I didn't get any experience for it, but that doesn't really matter. All I wanted to do is to make sure that we actually win this. And we got some enemies on the second lower deck down there. So let's actually see if we can do some damage to these guys too. Nice. We got him. Okay, there's actually an Inferno there as well. I wouldn't mind killing him because he's going to give us a significant amount of experience. Unfortunately, I am having difficulties hitting him as he is right now. And this guy over here is also providing a bit more evasion than I would like. Considering he's a dwarf, I find that quite amusing. Okay, there we go. 34 damage. Maybe we can get him when he moves over to the left a little bit. Or maybe he's going to move to the right. Are they going to actually show themselves? No, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like that is indeed it. Maybe? Yep. That is indeed it. Yep. Our Dark Elf assassins were just going in there, absolutely murdering. Oh, there we go. And our other fellows actually did manage to kill the rest with some snipes. Some wonderful, wonderful snipes right there. Okay, so my party loses 3 morale because why? We lost 30 people. Yeah, sure, we lost 30 people. Well, that's really not that big a deal in comparison. I mean, you know, we actually won. Isn't that the big deal here? That we actually won the battle? But I guess that's Warband for you. Anyway, there you go. We actually managed to achieve victory. And oh, look at what we got here. A Chaos Dwarf Fireglaive. Wow, okay, that's really nice. We can basically just take that and immediately just go, yeah, selling that for a massive amount of cash. That's going to be so nice. And look at that, we actually leveled up as well. Very good, very good. Okay, look at this. Okay, so let's go for some more strength here. Let's go for some more power strike, I guess. I mean, what else can I really go for, right? What else can I really go for? I kind of feel like I want to boost my... I really want to boost my intelligence so that I can get some more power strike and things like that, but no, that's probably not the best idea. All right, well, we did level up. Okay, let's be very careful now, sir. Is he actually trying to raid a village? If he tries to raid a village, he's going to get ganged up on really, really easily, and that's probably going to be a mistake. But I'm actually very much enjoying playing as this character right now. I'm going to have to take a look at the troop trees after this and actually see what's happening with the Dark Elf crossbow class, because I need to see what exactly they're using. I need to see what kind of crossbow they're using, because hand crossbows apparently are not very good. As you can see right here though, the Nagaroth assassins, they are looking very cool. Look at that. They are looking super cool with their dual wielding weapons and everything. And these guys are coming in. Let's try to snipe them. We've got the height advantage, but unfortunately that doesn't really help me match, because I am actually not very good at shooting a crossbow. What? How did that actually miss that guy to begin with? How did I miss that? That was kind of weird. Oh well, never mind. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to hit anything from here. Actually, all things considered, I really don't think I'll be able to hit anything from here. It's absolutely impossible. They're moving at at an angle from where we currently are. Maybe I should have, you know what? Maybe I should have been like a cavalry or something like that. I mean, it's not too late, right? It's not too late. We can actually customize our character in whatever we want to be. We don't have to stick with being a crossbow user. However, crossbows are going to be very useful when we go into dungeons. And obviously dungeon crawling in Warsword Conquest is pretty important. It's pretty important, you know? You want to make sure that you're as good as possible at dealing with the enemies in these dungeons. Because if you do that, and you're stealthy, you're sneaky, you can actually get really, really far without even putting yourself in jeopardy. That's the reason why I'm putting so much of a big stipulation on checking what is actually going on with these Dark Elf crossbowmen, because I really need to get the exact same weapon or something similar to that, because it's doing so much damage. I mean, look at that, 34 damage for just a regular shot that I wasn't even trying to really hit with that much. And there you go, look at that, I actually killed that guy as well. Absolutely amazing damage. Really, really good damage right there, and I'm actually hoping we'll be able to do more of it. So good. Maybe if we can do more. Gold Supreme Priestess is actually Sorceress is coming in as well. And look at the headshots. Look at the headshots. 92 damage right here. Can I reload before this guy gets to me? Yeah, oh, nice hit. Nice hit, sir. Nice hit. Okay, there we go. Get him. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna have to be a little bit bothered here by this guy. And then we got shot. No, don't die. Don't die. Okay, we're gonna be fine. We're going to be fine. I just have to get behind the tree here. These guys mean business, as you can tell. And oh, maybe I can keep these guys in the area. Nice. Nice. Okay, yes. 1 versus 1. That's all I need. Where did his armor go? That must have been some kind of... Yeah, look, Plague of Rust. Oh, Gold Supreme Sorceresses look super, super fun, actually. Being able to remove their armor, I mean, really, come on. That's a super nice thing to be able to do. That's really, really cool. All right, let's move on. We do have some additional loot. I kind of hope that my commander here is actually going to be running away relatively soon, but he's running after these random people, which is not exactly that good, but, you know... If he wants to do it, then he wants to do it. And we've now entered into a battle against another Chaos Dwarf vassal, and hopefully I'm going to be able to get some really, really nice experience from this. I'm hopeful that we will be able to... Nice damage coming out from our crossbow so far. Maybe we're going to even be able to get some... A little bit more maybe? Oh, look, look, look! They've got no armor on now, because of the enemy armor being rusted. That is absolute insanity. Can you imagine how incredibly powerful this is? Literally, I just hit one of these dwarves for 67 damage because he has no armor on. He just has no armor. I hit him for 67 damage. No wonder Dark Elves are really, really strong. I'm actually super surprised. I haven't actually heard anyone talking about the Gold Magic School. I feel like the Gold Magic School is super underrated. Is that just me? Is that just me? I don't know. Maybe it is. But from my reckoning, it is extremely powerful. Being able to remove heavily armored units, armor, and going in there and being able to just basically be like, okay, you guys, you have nothing now. You have no protection whatsoever, and you're just going to die from all of our crossbow bolts. You know, you're going to die from our crossbow bolts and our, you know, fast attacking weapons. This is insane. This is so good. I'm actually really surprised. Because back when I was playing this a whole bunch and actually, you know, making multiple series of character concepts and things like that, I was actually looking for, you know, all kinds of interesting magic schools because I wanted to try to showcase them as much as possible because, let's face it, you know, everyone likes a cool magic school, right? Something that's actually going to be like, wow, that thing's really, really impressive looking. That's looking super fun. You know, people can check it out themselves if they want to, and so on and so forth. However, I never ever, I think there were maybe a handful of people back in the day that said anything about the Gold Magic School, but it is looking so good. What's going on with this? Gold Supreme Priestess, I mean Sorceress even. That is incredible. I actually think this is super, super good. I have no idea. Okay, well, whatever the case, let's try and get a couple of kills here. Oh no, please don't kill the slavers. Come on, they are the lowest experience gain. Come on now. Can you actually kill something a little bit better, sir? I don't know why I'm complaining at him. It's me that has to actually do the aiming of the crossbow. So, but yeah, this priestess is literally getting us every single kill, basically. This priestess is winning. Why do I keep saying priestess? I don't know. It's a sorceress. It's a sorceress. The sorceress is basically winning us this battle every single time. No matter what we do, as soon as we go in there, we literally just gain significant buffs. The enemy has significant debuffs. I mean, I guess the one thing that maybe Gold doesn't really have is a big damaging ability so that they can't really level up that easily. Because obviously that's one of the things that I actually found very difficult with casters in Warsword Conquest. They don't have a big amount of experience gain generation. And so it's a little bit tricky to actually level them up in general. And that was the main reason why it was kind of like, well, how do I do that? You know, how do I actually level up? It's very, very difficult to do that. Anyway, here we go. We got some more. A crossbow, an actually good crossbow. Yes, there we go. Nice, 60 damage. That's 20 additional damage. That's actually kind of crazy good. All right, we're not going to take anything else because I'm actually running out of space right here, and we're just going to be leaving. There we go. Please do not attack anyone else. He is trying to attack a couple of other people, but yeah, I don't think that's really going to make any difference whatsoever. But yeah, he's just going to attack the Chaos Dwarf Patrol. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed our return to Warsword Conquest. And if you want to play it yourself, there is a link in the description that will take you to their Discord. And it's very, very easy to install. I might actually create another video that actually shows you the process of installing the mod, as well as, you know, Warband Script Enhancer 2. Because I am actually using that still, and my previous video on that was maybe not the clearest it could have been. I feel like I could have done a better job on that, so I may make another one on that just to make it a little bit easier for those of you that are having issues installing it. And otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.